Okay, now this is Oldecam. Notice no hair because no hat. We're letting my nice blonde hair just turning somewhat reddish come back on you. But we're gonna. She thought okay. Everybody knows that basically I had somewhat of a stroke a couple of months ago, and I fell down. And I broke my left leg. I go sit there. See, I broke my knee. I broke it right there. So I've been wearing leg braces. I've been wearing everything you could think of. Last night, which I didn't think about because I had a spider bite, which we talked about. My leg started swelling up a lot. So I had to take the brace off that I've been wearing on my leg, and I have one of these. What this strip is simply one of these little heat strips that you can get. It's a Mexican heat strip, folks. You get it from Mexico. And I put that on because I want to put some warmth on where the leg was fractured. And I haven't been able to do that since I had the stroke. I can also bend down now without the pain, which that's really strange that I can bend. Well, she knows I've had a problem bending down. Once I'm down, I can get up, but getting down has been a pain because I'm trying to get down. I'm left-handed, which means I tend to do everything off my left side, and I have a difficulty trying to get down on the right side. But so I look old trying to sit down. But I mean, like you said, she hasn't seen me bend down in a while, and I can, and get right back up again. And it's nothing more than a stupid little heat strip on a broken bone. You know, that's
is that what that one is? It's just a heat strip? It's not one of like those magnetic things?
No, it's just a piece of, just one of these little things. That, they give you these big the Americans sell these big patches in Mexico and Latin America. They sell little tiny things that are this side that you put on sore spots. I basically knew where the thing had broke because, let's put it to you, every Wednesday or Thursday for the past month, I have hit that very same bone, and it causes me great anguish. So I knew exactly where to put the heat strip to try to make that area feel better. And, the swelling has went down. Like I said, I can sit there and, it's not that here we go. Whee! Look at that, But that hasn't been normal for months now. And it's nothing more than a medicated, it's got, the same stuff that you basically put on when you got cold, methylatum or something. And that's all that is. It's a strip of methylatum, stuff, and it's sitting on a little tiny pad put on the broken spot on my leg. And I can feel like in a moment, like I can get down, and I can run. Well, see, I just jumped up, not very high, but I just jumped up in the air and landed on the same foot. Haven't been able to do that in a while either. So,
that's pretty good.
So, I don't know if if it's normal for me to have a reaction like that, where something like a stupid little concentrated heat in one area solves the problem. We've also found out a few other things. I mean, that people, I have a family member that's a doctor, and she's sort of amazed at the simplicity of some of the things we've discovered.
Actually, I bet she loves that one, huh?
Yeah, I talked to her
her
about that one. She said that's strange. That shouldn't happen. So she's getting ready to test that on some, what it is everybody has breaks. They break bones on a daily basis. They just don't. It's not a big fracture or a big break. They don't pay any attention to it. They just continue to do it. This is just this break was, like I said, because I had a minor stroke, and I tend, because I lead off with my left leg when I walk because I'm left-handed. I put it out there and it gets hit continually. So when you hit the same little fracture week after week after week, it tends to hurt a lot. So it's why sometimes you'll see me like I start to look like I'm going to fall over on camera. It's because what I do, I get nervous when I'm on camera and I shift back and forth, and I'll shift to my left leg, which is what I'm putting all of my weight on my left leg right now, and I'm not moving over this time. So she's sort of curious about if that works with small fractures, because imagine, for instance, you got a fracture of the foot that basically is not big enough to have a cast on. You put the little heat thing on it, and it makes the pain go away. And we're talking, this thing here, I put this on about 14 or 15 hours ago. They know the medication no longer works. But I am still, like I said, shift all the way over to my left side. The fracture's still there. what was yesterday, what would have done me on my left side isn't there. Swelling isn't there anymore. And it's a stupid metalated strip. So she's going to test it out to see if maybe there's a simple means of doing things. I mean, we can absolutely guarantee you, a friend had a minor health problem, and basically that minor health problem prevents them from doing things at certain times. We simply put some medication and a Band-Aid over that health problem. It went away. That's simple. It went away. And she couldn't believe that. It's impossible. The medical science says you can't do it. So she basically has been testing it out, and it's worked in 100% of 100% of the time. You know, so simple thing. Nothing more than a piece of medication and a bandage over the area stopped the problem. Because, we were talking, they've been spending like billions of dollars in medical science figuring out how to cure it. We cured it with a Band-Aid and some medicated stuff. Cured it totally, So, like I said, because a long time ago, I worked on a thing with the actor Alan Ladd, which most people don't know who Alan Ladd is, but he was Shane in a motion picture. He was also one of the kings of film noir after 1942 in Hollywood. But Alan Ladd did a film short, was basically he discovered, as they said, aluminium. He basically, in the short, was based upon the life of the person happened. His character basically is screwing around. He was not a very good chemist. He was a high school student. He discovered aluminium by making a mistake. And the guy, I remember in the thing, I can't remember what his name was Marconi, I think the actor was playing the school teacher. He said, "You can't do that. You can't get that." And then they recreated the things from the notes, and every time they did it, they recreated aluminium. It couldn't be done, and yet it was done every single time. And if a high school kid could do it, it basically enabled your airplanes today because a kid making a mistake, and they made a film short about it. But that's how simple it is. A little thing like, because my leg is swollen up because of a bug bite, I put a mentholated strip on my knee over where the crack is in order to try to ease the pain from the swelling. The swelling goes down, and I'm able to lean all of my weight on that side, which means I can, I can get down there and really put the weight. I'm an athlete again. Look. I can dance. Isn't that a good one? Just a stupid strip. That's all it is. So we're just trying to give people, old people do have a longer, healthier life. And maybe something that ignorant and stupid and small will make a person my age feel better and think they can do more. It might be all metal. I don't know. It does work. You can sit there and see me. People have seen me fall on my left side. So I guess that's all we got to say on this piece at the moment.